okay, Lynn. I'm still spending time with you. Trying to. Darn it. I will not give up. Let's go outside, I guess. Who's sitting outside today? Alicia. Sure, why not? Oh! Well, hello, I finally get to talk to you. Hey, Alicia, mind if I sit with you today?
No, go right ahead.
Thanks. So, quick question for you. What was your last name again?
You don't remember?
Not even a little.
Rosales.
Cool, I'll try to remember this time.
Don't strain yourself, McGee.
Ooh, so you remembered my last name. Good for you.
Actually, I didn't. I read it off some stuff.
What stuff?
Just some of the stuff about you the school has.
Okay, that sounds totally normal.
I don't know what you're thinking of, but it's really not a big deal. It's not like it was confidential stuff or anything.
I bet you could get your hands on confidential stuff.
Why?
You just seem like the type.
I'm sure most people could do it if they tried hard enough.
And how do you know that? Familiar with the process, I assume?
Not really.
Uh-huh. One more question.
This better not be about how I'm apparently some master of obtaining information, because I'm not going to answer.
No, we can move on from that. I actually wanted to ask this thing before, but I got distracted.
Alright, what is it?
Why were our nicknames Button and Jellybean again?
You don't remember that either?
No, I only remember important things.
Then why do you care now?
I'm a curious person.
Alright, if you really want to know, my nickname came first. My parents called me Button.
'Cause you were cute as a button?
Probably. Since that's what they called me sometimes, other people decided to do it too.
Okay, and what about my nickname?
You wanted a nickname too, so you made us come up with one. One of the boys in our neighborhood recommended it. I don't know why, and I don't know why you decided that one was good enough.
I wonder if we knew one of these guys from before when we were a kid, and they gave us that nickname. That would be really hilarious. That's it?
Yep.
That's pretty lame.
It's not my fault you couldn't wait for someone to give you a nickname because you earned it.
Harsh. Oh well, I'm sure someday I'll be able to look back on it and laugh.
Yeah, if you remember this time.
I probably will. It's not like it's even easy to remember a lot of stuff from when you were a kid.
I remembered.
Well, maybe your childhood was uneventful, or maybe you're just making all of that up.
Could be. It's possible there's a really nice story behind your nickname, and I'm just not going to tell you out of jealousy for how great it is. You'll never know.
That's so rude. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the truth, though.
Oh, yes, definitely.
I'm glad we agree, Button.
You cute little button, you.
Ralph, I remember you're with the jocks. I'll walk close by you. 'Cause why not? Everett, Nate. Jeremy. Why not? Bay. Goodbye, Bay. Everett! Ah, I can say hello. I mean, I have to say hello to my boyfriend. I can't just not. That's so rude. Okay, it's not quite February yet. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing any dates. It is just these three. Okay. Yep. I guess I'll do a text today since I'm already here. And what should I equip? Let's see. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, so I don't need to equip a drink yet. Let's just go down if it'll let me. We'll do a notebook. Why not? And you know what? Let's go shopping. Did you get anything new? Adrian, You're the worst. I can't remember if our luck is almost out. You know what? If it is, it's fine. I have so much money. Everett. Bay and Jeremy. And Romeo doesn't want to talk to me. Fine, I'm gonna buy one of these because I can. Might as well. Okay, let's try sitting with Lynn again. Ah, right! Oh, Lynn, look who it is. Hello, Jerkette again. Let me sit in here. I don't want to sit with those losers today. You weren't supposed to keep doing this anymore. I already let you sit here. I never agreed to that. You made it up yourself. I really shouldn't. Come on, is letting me sit here every once in a while really the end of the world? And think of it this way. If I sit here, you can make sure I'm having a nutritious lunch without too many desserts and all that. Well, I suppose you could stay here sometimes if it means that much to you. Yay! But it can't happen very often. Okay, can it at least be today? Yes, you can sit here today. Awesome, I'll be right back. Don't go too fast now. Yes, sir. Welcome back, Jerkette. That's a good-looking lunch. Thanks, I try. Now you can sit at my desk again. Okie dokie. So, Lynn, what do you normally do in here all day? Paperwork, mostly. That's it? Yes, at least while I'm here. I'm always in this office during the lunch period, though you already knew that. But I actually don't spend as much time in this office as you'd think. Really? Where do you go then? Well, most of the time, when a student is sick, they don't come to school at all and just stay in their room. They'll either text someone to say they aren't coming in, or it's discovered when attendance is taken. After that, whoever knows gets in touch with me, and I go check on the student. Normally, it's not serious enough for them to need me personally to watch after them, so when I finish my diagnosis, I leave, and the needs of that student are taken care of by the staff that manages their dorm. If they did go to school and ended up needing to see me, I'll get a text to come back to the office if I wasn't there, and basically the same thing will happen. I'll give a diagnosis and generally send the student back to their room for the dorm staff to tend to. It's very rare for a student to stay for an extended period of time in the nurse's office. The school prefers to give them the comfort, privacy, and security of being in their own room, unless it is vital that they stay close to medical attention at all times, of course. Wow, he's just rattling off the info today. And don't worry, all the members of the dorm staff have an appropriate level of medical training. The reason I'm the nurse is because my level of expertise is higher than necessary in almost every situation. Having me is important just in case, but it is extremely rare to have my full abilities needed. Okay, that was a longer explanation than I was expecting. That's sort of impressive though, Lynn. Who knew you were so special? Only the best for St. Cerebelle. I guess so. Alright, I've talked your ear off enough for one day. Go on and finish your lunch so you can get cleaned up and back out there. Aw. Don't be disappointed, there's still next time. You're absolutely right. Alright, we've weaseled our way in. Excellent. Uh-oh, Shiloh. Bye! Alright, another lucky penny to the sisters so they can fight over it. Pran. Cheer up, Pran, it's not that bad. So the teacher called on you and you didn't have an answer. It happens to everyone. And hey, you're such an obstinate jerk. If you'd told people you did have the answer and just didn't say it anyway, I bet they'd have believed you. Don't look at me like that. That's exactly what I thought happened until you started seeming so sulky after class. See? Nothing to worry about. Good convo, Bran, as always. Jimbo with the others. Ooh, others are nerds. What are we at? 206. Okay. Gonna turn around. Another weekend. Okay, so not quite ready for a date again. Next weekend, though. Where's my energy drink? I need that this week for sure. I mean, I could have slept, but whatever. Let's do a text. I can't remember if we have any more text I might have gotten all the text conversations by now. I did text quite a bit. Okay, nothing to talk to you about. Or you. But I can talk to Romeo. Sup, Romeo?
A fine afternoon to you, Madam Jerkette.
Mm-hmm. So anything interesting happen around here lately?
I believe all has been the same as it ever was.
Too bad.
Oh? What troubles you, Miss Jerkette?
It's boring when everything stays the same.
I see. I'm sorry to hear of your discontentment.
Don't worry about me. I can find something else to do.
Marvelous. Is that all you needed of me?
Nah, I can talk to you a little more.
I would very much enjoy that.
Naturally. If there's nothing going on around your workplace, is there anything happening in your non-work life?
Do you mean with my schooling?
No, besides school. What do you do just in your spare time?
I have many activities I partake in.
Like what?
I enjoy the company of friends and family, watch performances, visit museums, partake in a good book, and much else. There is so much to appreciate in this world.
Huh, that's surprisingly normal. You don't go out LARPing or something?
I am unfamiliar with such a venture.
Never mind then. Anything else?
Yes, I do have one other undertaking worth mentioning. When time allows, I provide my assistance to the less fortunate.
You do volunteer work?
Indeed, as oft as I am able.
Wow, I didn't think I'd meet anyone who did that while I was here.
Why does such an action sound so outside the norm?
Oh, I spend most of my time around self-absorbed jerks.
Why would you surround yourself with such company, Madam Jerkette?
'Cause I fit in with them.
I do not see how that is possible. You are an upstanding lady.
I'm sure you say that to all the ladies.
True. I have been fortunate enough to meet many an upstanding man and woman.
Aw, I don't feel special anymore.
That was not my intention. You are certainly a truly special madame.
Thanks. You're pretty special too.
I do not deserve your praise.
Who cares? Compliments are fun.
We are in agreement.
Okay, thanks for the chat. I'll see you around, Romeo.
Fare thee well, Miss Jerkette. Have a glorious day.
You as well, monsieur. Alright, February 1st. But, too soon. Alright. What about Missy? Missy! Hey, Missy! Andrew. With the nerds. Jocks are... Oh. Oh! Man, I really don't have a lot with people. No wonder it's been taking me so long. Whatevs. It's fine. Alright, who's my lowest? Oh, I dropped down in the populars again. No, I was doing so well. Others? Artsies? And nerds, by the looks of things. It's all over the place currently. There's a letter from my family! That's so awesome! I'll never read it to you. Bleh. Bye-bye, bae. I can't talk to you as much as I'd love to. Okay. Date time. I can do it from here. Go out. Let's go here. This is a new place. The countryside. A hill out in the countryside. It's far away from the rat race of the city. There's pretty much nothing to do out there except talk. Great.
Yeah?
Hey there, Everett. I was wondering if you were free tomorrow.
I guess.
Perfect. Let's go to the countryside.
Ugh.
Don't be like that. It's peaceful and that kind of thing. Not at all like the rat race in the city.
It's also boring as shit.
No, it has a rustic charm. Have you even been there before?
When I was like a kid.
Huh, I'm kind of surprised. But whatever, I'm sure you're always working so hard that a day out there to relax will be a welcome break.
Right, you've totally got a point.
Of course. So I'll meet you at the bus stop tomorrow.
Fine.
Excellent. And I will equip some stuff. And work. Why not? I don't know. I don't know what to do with myself. Hello, Everett. Nice to see you.
I'm getting the window seat.
Boo, I wanted the window seat.
And I didn't want to come here, so suck it up.
Whatever. I didn't even want it that much anyways. I did, though. Ooh, it's so pretty out here. Ah, I feel that stress melting away already.
I feel my brain melting away already. What do you expect me to do here?
I don't know, we could just talk and take in the lovely scenery.
Ugh.
I'm glad you like the idea. Let's talk about something deep. Do you think you can manage that?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. What do you think your place in life is meant to be?
I don't know.
So much for handling this.
I was being sarcastic.
When you said you didn't know, or when you said you could talk about something serious for a change?
What do you think? Honestly, why do you want to have a deep conversation?
I can be contemplative sometimes, okay?
Well, you should probably find another guy for that, don't you think?
I'm thinking that now.
That means we can talk about something else, right?
No, I'm just gonna simplify the question for you.
Wow, thanks.
You're welcome. So, what's your place in the school?
I don't know. I guess I'm that cool guy that's cooler than you'll ever be, but not so cool that there's no chance you could be his friend.
I take it Nate is the cool guy that can't be friends with.
Obviously.
Neat. How do you feel about that wonderful place you have in life right now?
What's with all the questions?
It's only been 2, Everett.
3.
Oh, my bad. I can see why you'd be so overwhelmed, especially since you didn't even attempt to answer one of them. That must have been really draining. Just answer the question. I want to know you on a deeper level.
The fuck? Since when?
Since right now.
You're so full of shit. But if you've gotta know, I've got no problems with where I fit it.
Really? You've never thought you'd be happier doing something else, or that you didn't belong there?
Nope. Doesn't get much better than where I am, and it's exactly where I belong.
If you say so.
Are you done with these dumb questions now?
They're the opposite of dumb. The problem is that you're dumb.
Whatevs. It's not like you're smarter.
I'm a freaking genius compared to you. But whatever, we can do something else now.
Nice. Let's go.
No! We haven't had enough time to appreciate the majesty.
Lame.
Alright, how about this? We can sit around texting some C-list clowns you have in your contacts the same questions. I'm sure those losers' answers will make you feel better about your own, and they might even start to think you have a brain somewhere under that doofy haircut.
Fuck you for that last part, but okay.
Well, you participated. I had a good time.
Great. I'm not going back there again, you know.
I do know. I'm the smart one in this pair, remember?
I remember you telling yourself that at least.
Ow! The zings! He zinged me good! Sheesh. How rude. Okay. Bye. Missy is so rude. She refuses to talk to me. Man, I run into base so often. Studying, studying, studying. That's my life today. All day, every day. Everett! Heading back to the dorm. I know I don't need any more affection, but I can't just ignore my boo. Jocks, eh? 238. Okay. Cassidy. Nope. We'll hang back with Cassidy. Equip something. Like that. And... let me just... 11 days left on that. Okay, so next week. Alicia, everything's still copacetic. Yep. We'll do a text. And I guess I'll go and say hello to people. Okay. Nobody wants to say anything to me. That's fine. I can take a hint, game. Ah, man. I'm going. Sheesh. I just want to see, is Missy outside? If I talk to her outside, will she talk to me? Yes! Outside's the ticket! Hey, Missy, can I sit here? Totally. Thank you very much. It's nothing. I don't own that spot. True, and I would have sat there anyways, even if you said no. You're so honest. That's what I like about you. No, it isn't. I never said honesty was something I liked about myself. And that's what I like about you. You like me? Vaguely. Thanks. So, Missy, did you ever tell me your last name? I don't think so. Okay, what is it? Smith. Huh, isn't that like the most common last name ever? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Oh well, it wouldn't be common if a lot of people didn't have it, so what can you do? Feel bad about yourself? Nope. You marry someone with a cooler last name, duh. Good one. Thanks. Do you want to get married too? Maybe? We'll see. It definitely won't be till I'm way older, though. What about you? I want to get married right away. Why? So I don't have to get a job after college. Uh-huh. So your plan is to go to college and then hope to never use the skills and knowledge you spent years learning. Yep. Interesting strategy. Always have a backup plan. Right. And what do you plan on studying during your pointless college adventure? Probably nursing. Fascinating. Really? No, not really. That seems pretty boring, actually. Why nursing? Because people always need nurses, duh. You can get a job, like, wherever you are, or in whatever place you want to be in. Plus, it seems pretty neat. I bet I'd look cute in scrubs, especially if they had, like, little cartoon characters on them. I mean, if Lynn can work them, so can I. I don't know, Missy. That might not be as foolproof of a plan as you think. I hear they're trying to make automated doctors. If they can do it for a doctor, they can probably do it for a nurse, too. That's crazy. There will always be things only a person can do. If you say so. Come on, let's not talk about awful robot futures and eat our lunch. Fine, if that'll make you feel better about losing your job to a mindless automaton. I still say that's definitely not gonna happen. I think we'll have to wait and see. I actually upset Missy for a change. I didn't think anything affected her. I'm shooketh. Jeremy. Sorry, Jeremy. No can talk to you. Everett, Nate, and Pran. Oh, hello, Nate. Oh, wow, he arrived after class started. This is probably gonna be good. Please take a seat, Nate. Is that all you have to say? I'm late. Well, I'm sure you have a reason for it. You always do.
I had to assist a teacher with something in my previous class. But you can't just assume those things. You have to confirm.
I have to teach right now. Please let us continue.
Please. Fine. But I'm gonna have a talk with the others about your apathetic attitude.
Sheesh.
Well, I know why he was put in the jerk program.
Aiden is with the jocks, eh? But nerds need help. Help the nerds. Help a nerd out. I really wish I could equip more than one thing a week. That would be really helpful. Oh well. I don't know what to do anymore. Just spending my days. I can talk to you, eh? Alright, small child. Hit me with it.
Hello.
Hi, Kayla. Looks like a slow day.
Kinda.
How long do you stay here?
From noon to a little bit before the store closes.
Sheesh, doesn't it get boring standing around the store every weekend?
No.
You're more patient than I. How do you stand it? I'm way older than you and I couldn't bring myself to work every single weekend.
I have a phone. I text my friends and brother.
Oh yes, that mystery brother of yours. What's he even like?
Why do you want to know?
Because you talk about him a lot, and I'm still convinced he's off his rocker. Plus I already got them blue hair, golden eyes.
My brother is cool.
Doesn't sound that way to me.
He helps me get customers and do this job, and make sure no one does anything bad to me.
He didn't stop me, and I was a bully.
I didn't need his help for that.
Then what does he protect you from?
People who want to steal the money people give me for my service.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you would be a pretty easy target for that. The box cutter makes slightly more sense now. Are you positive you should be doing this?
Yep. Nothing bad has happened, and nothing bad will happen.
Because your big brother will take care of it?
Uh-huh.
And just to be clear, you're not from a poor family and doing this to help pay bills or anything, right?
The money is just for me and brother to get fun stuff.
You know, it's starting to sound like you and your precious child face is just a front, and your brother is the real mastermind behind this operation.
Nuh-huh. He's the muscle and I'm the brains.
Huh, alright. So, what about your parents? Anything weird about them?
No.
Right, what was I thinking? You're an elementary school kid who runs a business changing people's luck. You probably can't tell what's weird.
I know what's weird.
Sure. You have any other siblings?
Nuh-huh.
Pets?
We have a bird.
What kind of bird?
A blackbird. Her name is Phoenix. My mom is a vet and we're taking care of her.
Wow, even your pets have to be weird. Though, is that really a pet?
She's our pet.
Okay, fine. Well, it sounds like you've got a nice family.
Thanks.
Okay, the conversation ended okay. Box cutter does make more sense in this context now, I will admit. Ah, hooray. Hey, Lynn, has it been enough time yet?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, it's been a few weeks since the last time. I'd say that's long enough.
Hooray. Wait for me, I'll be right back.
Of course, I'm not going anywhere. Hello again.
Hello to you too.
Please have a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Don't mind if I do. Hey, Lynn.
Yes.
Would you mind if I asked you a kind of personal question?
It depends. What's the question?
I was wondering how you thought these group meetings were going. Do you think they're helping or useful, or does it feel like a waste of time at this point?
That's a bit of a tough question. I suppose I don't know.
What do you mean? How can you not know?
Because I'm conflicted.
Oh yeah? What's the problem?
It's not really something I should discuss with a student, especially someone who's in the group. Adults are supposed to have all the answers. I don't want to ruin the illusion.
Please, it was never there. Now come, tell me. You'll feel so much better if you just let it all out.
Well, on the one hand, they're still coming to every meeting, and that in itself is an accomplishment. But on the other hand, they haven't really changed much.
Is that all? Come on, Lynn. Rome wasn't built in a day, and you can only encourage so much change when you only meet about once a month.
That's true.
So, was that really all? I feel like that isn't really all.
It's not.
Then what's the rest? You can't stop now.
Sometimes I think I shouldn't bother trying to make them want to come. Maybe it's better to let them have a place to complain and voice how unhappy they are. When they get all worked up like they do, I have trouble believing it's really only because of the meetings. I think the issues are already there, and they just come out more when they're at a meeting. But then I start to think I'm simply making excuses to give up and take the easy way.
I see. And does any part of you at all think these meetings could work?
Yes.
Well, there you go. If you think it can be done, then you are just making excuses, you big baby. If you haven't given up on them, don't give up on yourself. Wow. That was the nicest thing Jerkette has ever said to anybody.
You're right. They don't need to become best friends, or friends at all, or even stop complaining. But I know that there is some way to make them less hostile. And if I don't try, they certainly aren't going to. Even if it makes them less happy in the short run, I have to keep striving towards the results of the long run.
Don't you feel so much better?
I suppose. Thank you for listening. And at least I'll always have one person who enjoys the meetings.
Ha. As long as you keep showing up to them, of course.
I think this got a bit too serious. Why don't you finish your lunch and get back out there? I've got some group-related things I need to get to.
Okay. This is what I get for being nice.
Sorry, I really do appreciate it, though.
Then I guess that's all that matters. Man, what would you do without me?
Be very sad.
Aww. Oh, you. How can I be angry now?
Please leave as soon as you can.
That's how. Get out of here. Still, we were actually nice and helpful for once.
I'm so lucky I get to do this group project with you guys.
Do you really think that?
Yeah, Jeremy, you're so smart. And everyone knows I'm always happy when I can spend time with Jerkette.
Whatever.
I'm sorry that I'm probably the weakest link here. I hope I don't end up dragging you guys down.
Sigh. If you want me to do your portion of the project, just say it already. You're seriously giving up already? This always happens with group projects. There's no point in trying to avoid it. Of course there is. I'm here this time. Shiloh's not going to force you to do anything in front of me. Isn't that right?
I'm not sure what you guys mean, but I want to help.
See? Are you sure that's for the best? I don't know, but I'm not letting him get away with something like that. It seems like something you try to get away with. Maybe. Not today, though, because I want to have fun times doing a thing with two adorable guys.
Great!
I'd rather do all the work myself. Too bad. Doing fun things with two adorable guys could be taken wrongly, considering how I've used fun times in other videos. Life's not fair. How did my energy go full again? Have I just not done anything yet this week? Maybe I have not. Jocks versus troublemakers. Ooh. Okay. Shammy Sham? Are you the guy, Sammy Sam? Nope, you are not the guy. So we're gonna hang back. Essie. Populars, eh? I'll accept the others for who they are. And it's not quite the end of the month. Next week. Well, we can equip a thing. Do a text. And go out shopping. Should I do clicks? Nah, it's fine. That's fine. Romeo and then Trent. Ah, I can talk to you.
Hello, Trent.
Hello to you too, Jerkette.
I've got a question for you.
Lay it on me.
Are you a white guy or what? I can't really tell, and your name doesn't help. Wow.
Well, I'm part Taiwanese. Only a small amount, but that is something.
Okay, thanks. You're too good at reacting calmly to uncalled for questions.
It comes with the territory.
Uh-huh. I've got to come up with something else to talk to you about.
Let me know if I can help with that.
You can't. You've been working here forever, right?
Basically,
So, have you always lived in this town?
I have.
Interesting. Kind of. Do you know anything about the school St. Sarah Bell?
Not really. Why?
I was gonna ask what it was like long ago when you were young.
Let's see, I think the uniforms were different, and so was the school's crest.
What were the old uniforms like?
They didn't have plaid. They were plain purple.
Wow, that sounds about as boring as this conversation. I'm gonna think of something else.
Take your time.
Hey, don't you want to know why I keep coming to talk to you, even though I don't seem to have anything to say to you?
Because you're trying to get a reaction from me?
You remember that? Right, you probably wrote about it in your journal.
Have you thought of what you're going to ask me about?
Yes, why don't you just excuse yourself when I come around? You know, conversations with me aren't going to be productive, and it's not like no employee has ever had to stop talking to a customer to do more important things.
If something comes up, I will have to excuse myself. Until then, I'll talk to you for as long as you need.
You really have nothing better you could be doing?
Customers are our #1 priority.
Yeah, you're good. But I'm better, I tell you. Letting me stick around was a mistake.
We're happy to have you here.
Sure. You did pause for a moment once. I'm sure of it.
Then is that all?
No.
Why not?
Because that was barely anything.
Well, let me know what you need and I'll see what I can do.
I need you to be real with me for a second.
Sure thing.
Great. How about you and me hang out when you're off work?
I'm sorry, that's not something I can help you with.
But it'll maybe be easier for you to act normal once you're out of this place.
I wouldn't count on it.
Figures. This isn't over, Trent. I've invested too much time in this to give up now. I'll be back.
That's good to hear. See you on the flip side.
Okay, cool guy. He's so cool.